Will you be the one to be a part of the solution? You can be that hero. Bibidang muli ang inyong I Am Making a Difference sa bayanihan sa pakikipagtulungan ng National Youth Volunteer Coalition at Youth Advocates for the Philippines. BIDA Eskwela, bigay ayuda para sa eskwela. Maging bahagi ng BIDA Eskwela. #BIDA Eskwela. Tulungan natin ang ilang piling paaralan sa pagpapatupad ng alternative education ngayong humaharap tayo sa pandemya. Hangad namin na makabuo ng at least 200,000 pesos in 40 days para magbigay ayuda sa 20 public elementary schools nationwide. Join us in this 40-day challenge. BIDA Eskwela 40 from July 9 to August 17, 2020. 40 mo, ibida mo. Your 40 pesos can go a long way. Be a bida para sa eskwela with your every 40. #BIDA Eskwela 40. Let's be that star. Be that hero to our education frontliners. Sama-samang suporta, isang pag-asa. Dito, bayanihan ng bida. Be the one. Be the giver. Donate na. Send your donations through our accounts in BDO, BPI, Metrobank, Land Bank, Union Bank, GCash, and PayMaya. You can also donate using our debit cards and credit cards via IMMAD's PayPal donate platforms. For details, visit the official BIDA Eskwela donation link at bit.ly/BIDA-donate.
Apat, sige, kailangan ko muna dito.
Hindi lahat ay pinalad sa masaganang pamumuhay. Gayunpaman, mapalad ako na nakilala ko sila. Ako, si Maida. Ang paglalakbay na aking tinatahak para lamang marating ang pinakamalapit na paaralan mula sa aming lugar ay inaabot ng ilang oras. Subalit kahit ganon, tinitiis ko ito upang makapakinig sa kanila. Ako ay umalis ng bahay na walang kasiguraduhan kung maayos ba ang lagay ng aking pamilya sa araw na ito. Ngunit, magsusumikap ako at iaahon ko sila sa hirap. Dito sa maliit na silid na ito, nagumpisa ang pangarap ko. Sa silid kung saan, una ko silang hinangaan. Hinangaan dahil kahit walang signal, malayo mula sa modernong syudad, ay nagsusumika pa rin silang magturo dito. Akala ko nung una ay kagaya rin sila ng iba. Saglit na magpapakita ng interes at pag-alala sa amin, at pagkatapos ay lilisan kasama ng mga literatong kasama kami upang ipagmalaki sa iba. Ngunit, iba sila. Iba ang organisasyong ito. Ang organisasyong para sa mga kabataang Pilipinong kagaya ko. Ang pagtulong ay walang hinihinging kapalit. Iyon ang bagay na aking natutunan sa kanila. At ngayon, ako ay kasama na rin nila sa hangarin nilang iyan. Ako, si Maida, miyembro ng Youth Advocates for the Philippines, at ito ang kwento ko.
Ikaw, ano ba yung mo?
Sino mismo?
kalingat pang unawa, mangyari ang iyong diwa sa langit at sa lupa. Bigyan mo ng sapat ang lahat sa araw-araw, turo ang magparaya gaya ng iyong gawa. Iadyan niyo kami sa pagmamataas upang maiwaksi ang lupit at at samahang lumikha ng pamayanan payapa sa kalikasan, kabuhayan, kakanyahan, paniniwala.
Hello Madlang listeners and Madlang viewers. This is your Mad Talks lead podcaster, Big J, J Lagang para sa bayan, joining you on air from Davao City, Philippines. Welcome to this special presentation of I Am Mad's Mad Talks Podcast. This is Mad Talks Podcast presents BIDA Eskwela Live 40-lakayan. Please welcome your host, our Mad Talks podcasters, live on screen, Lord J and Catriona J.
Wow, thank you very much, Big J, for that wonderful introduction. Ganda talaga ng boses, no, Catriona?
Totoo, nakaka-inlove yung boses ni Big J.
Yes, so ito nga pang first live episode namin. Great things start from small beginnings. And so today, we start by simply believing that you and I, no matter how big or small you are, we can all make a difference. Good day, friends and Madlang listeners and viewers. To all our Madlang live viewers all over the world. Welcome to the latest and very special edition of Mad Talks Podcast. This is actually our pilot episode for our Mad Talks Podcast Season 2. I am your host and podcaster, Lord J. Cuyataz Rogelio Estacio Jr., hailing all the way from the land of milk and honey, Auckland, New Zealand, Kiora Koto Kotoa from Aotearoa. And I am joined officially to the Mad Talks Podcast stage by my co-host / podcaster, none other than...
Hello po, gorgeous galaxy, the brain and beauties of the universe. Catriona J. Jake Villanueva, surfing from San Fernando, La Union, Ilocos Region, Philippines!
Taray!
Yan! May padagdag ng linya.
Ang taray nun, surfing talaga from La Union, Ilocos Region, Philippines. Yes, Tambalang New Zealand and Philippines nga po ang mga kasama nyo for this very special edition of Mad Talks Podcast where we talk about love, living learnings, and the magic of volunteerism. Ito ang inyong Mad Talks Podcast Season 2 Special Edition para sa makabuluhang pakikinig.
Na may kasamang kulit at kilig. Lord J, madlang viewers, madlang listeners at sa lahat ng mga nakikinig ngayon sa ating live streaming, mad ka na ba?
Mad
na!
I think naririnig ko yung tutundong ng mad na
Oo
dun sa
nga.
kahit din natin sa nakikinig dun sa mga earpieces natin. So we would like to quickly acknowledge the Mad Talks podcast team who made this live stream and all our podcasts possible. Big J, who narinig nyo yung voiceover kanina, Jao from Australia, myself, Mako, Wino, Nikki, Jazz, Jen, Jake, Jobel, AJ, and Oyam, and of course, the people behind this BIDA Eskwela live special production, Wino, Ruth, Mako, Nikki, Oyam. Thank you very much sa hindi pagtulog, sa pagpupuyat, sa paggawa ng mga script namin and all the things that you prepared. Right, Catriona?
Correct, Kuya. And we would like to, and to everyone viewing this live stream, we encourage you to share this event on your walls, on your GCs, and you could comment down below, write any message, questions, reactions, shout outs, or tell us where you are watching from or listening from. So, yeah. Or better yet, comment down this live event on Facebook or YouTube by typing in any message together with our official hashtags that you could see on our screen. Hashtag BIDA Eskwela, hashtag BIDA Eskwela 40, hashtag MTT BIDA Live, and tag anyone to donate as low as 40 pesos with GCash and other BIDA banks. Details are available at our official donation link, bit.ly/BIDA donate. So you are also seeing that on your screen. Yan po, for those who are watching live. And again, that's bit.ly/BIDA donate. And be a BIDA with your every 40. Donate na. So we'll update you on how much donations we receive right before the end of this show, Kuya Tats.
Yes, at sa balita ko, medyo malaki na raw yung nakalap natin, which is we're very much thankful for that and more details on that. Kamusta ka pala, Catriona, Jay?
Okay, feeling ko okay yung internet ngayon. Shout out sa aking, sa aking generous na principal sa BHC, syempre.
Ayan, maraming salamat po. At least now, feeling ko mas nakakapag-interact na tayo ng live, no? Mas real time compared to sa very first.
At hindi siya delayed, in fairness.
Yes. So thank you po. Thank you po for letting Jake make use of your facilities as well. And yes, we would like to explain some information about the BIDA Eskwela Live that we're talking about. Ano ba yung gagawin natin dito at ano yung mga i-discuss natin dito? So this Mad Talks podcast, actually meron kaming Mad Talks podcast na nire-release. We have 2 episodes per week, right, Catriona? Na nire-release. And this is one of it. Actually recorded din to aside from the live edition of it. And this is a special edition and it will be more about a different kind of love. Love for fellow men of others, love for the country, and of course, hindi mawawala ang love sa pagkakawang gawa. Ang mahika ng volunteerismo. Tama ba, Catriona?
Tama po, Kuya. And by the way, for the record, this is Mad Talks Podcast. Very first time to go multi-platform or yung cross-channeling po natin. So we are live streaming on Facebook and on YouTube. But shortly, parts of this show will be likewise broadcasted on our main audio platforms, anchor.fm/IamMad, and which is also being distributed to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other major podcasting applications na napapakinggan ng ating mga madlang listeners during Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yes, and I think we have just published the final part of our season 1 ender. Talaga tayo.
Oo. Pili ko di pa nga ako nakakamove on doon eh.
And aside from that, tuloy-tuloy lang talaga yung pagganap ng IMAD. Hindi tayo tumitigil. Actually, just last week lang ba yon? We went with the successful BIDA Eskwela launch kung saan ginanap nga natin yung pag-launch nitong campaign na to and nagtuloy-tuloy na. Until now, it's our first BIDA Mad Live update actually about kung ano na yung mga nakalap natin about it and to provide more information about it, right?
And I think since nung nag-start tayo ng launching natin, live launching natin sa Facebook, and
Mhm.
within at least 1 week, I think halos nakalahati na natin yung goal natin. So very thankful talaga tayo sa ating mga BIDA heroes sa worldwide and in the entire universe, of course.
Yes, actually, we've reached our first milestone of 40,000 as early as 3 days after the launch. So 4 schools agad were able to receive aid for the adapted learning and for implementation. And the remaining 30 days before our 200, and there are remaining 30 days remaining before our 200,000 goal for the 20 school beneficiaries.
So our first milestone of 40,000 pesos achieved on July 12. So 3 days
Mm.
after yung launching natin, Kuya Lord J. And second milestone of 80,000 pesos achieved on July 14, 2 days after achieving our first milestone. Palakpakan naman tayo mga madlong viewers, grabe. Thank you mga BIDA givers for your generous support sa ating project.
Correct. And donation update as of July 18, as of today, is 171,885.76, no?
Tama. Yan.
Yeah.
So, maraming salamat. And hindi po na natapos dito yung goal natin ng pagtulong. So, you may keep on giving and donating for our project.
Yes. Okay, so about naman Mad Talks podcast, ang BIDA Eskwela Live. So this is a multi-platform, as you've mentioned earlier, weekend live stream or slash digital live show, at least 40-minute long, kasi 40 minutos, in line with our theme, in keeping with our BIDA Eskwela 40 push, to better highlight our initiative and promote our call for donation to our school beneficiaries in support of the adaptive education plans in this new normal.
So, scheduled tayo every Saturday po for our live na ating usapan. So, yun. Nagulan ako doon. 6:30 yung ating pre-show. Pero of course, yung main show natin would start at 7 p.m. Every Saturday po yan.
Yes, at syempre mga kasama nyo lagi ang mga host ng Mad Talks podcast as moderators and live engagers. So kaming dalawa ni Catriona Jake ay dalawa sa 5 Mad Talks podcasters na mga kasama nyo every Saturday. And it will have a central theme every week. It will run for 5 weeks until the 40-day BIDA Eskwela Bigay Ayuda para sa Eskwela Fund Drive ends.
Yan. So, yung succeeding episodes will have a segment featuring BIDA beneficiaries and or our BIDA builders, BIDA givers towards the end of the program. So, watch out for that. Yan.
Yes, so regularly nyo kaming makakasama and pag-uusapan namin yung mga nangyayari behind the scenes, the whys, the hows, and everything, at kung saan mapupunta yung mga dinodonate nyo sa amin and all that. So in case you would like to know more, to be inspired more and all that, samahan nyo lang kami every time we do the BIDA Live every week, right?
Yeah, totoo yan, Kuya. And I think may mga may mga first wave na tayo ng mga nagbigay ng donation sa mga beneficiaries natin na pag-uusapan natin later on. So very thankful to our BIDA givers. Talagang kayo ang tunay na bida sa ating show na to. And yan, every Saturday tayong kukuha ng inspiration from the passion and power of volunteerism sa mga taong nasa paligid natin. Yeah.
Alam mo, personal note ko lang, Catriona Jake, talagang ang dami rin namang talagang willing tumulong. They're just looking for avenues on how they will be able to help out. Especially, I think they can just imagine yung challenge ng mga schools na pagdadaanan nila in the new normal in which kailangan ng alternative class or alternative method of learning. So, nakakatuwa lang na marami talagang gustong mag-extend ng help. And actually, a lot of the people, even dito sa New Zealand, even my colleagues here, are just happy about the initiative. Na-inspire talaga sila tungkol dun sa initiative na ginagawa ni IMAD. And they were just willing to help. So, nakakatuwa.
And speaking of the new normal sa setup ng education, I think marami tayong matutunan ngayong araw na to, especially sa ating mga guests. Tama po ba, Kuya Dorching?
Correct. And for this pilot episode of Mad Talks podcast, it presents BIDA Eskwela Live Session. Let's talk about our BIDA Big Why. The very reason why our fundraising initiative is here, and that is to support our government's plans and preparations to implement the alternative learning in this COVID-19 situation. So this is your first BIDA Eskwela Live, 40-lakayan on learning in the new normal.
Ayan, so after nun, at hindi po nagbabuffer ang internet ko ha, ikaklaro ko lang. Makaisip ko ng
May
mga tao na
iniintay po siyang cue.
Pero yun, kaya nga nasabi natin, there's no better way to talk about this learning in the new normal topic than by having three of our prestigious educator madmates on the show. So hindi lang ako yung nag-iisang teacher ngayon.
Yes,
so sasama
sobrang
tayo ng mga
exciting.
mga high level na
Totoo.
educators natin.
This is just to prove that what we are doing, hindi lang natin to ginagawa basta-basta. Talagang we are very consultative in terms of the ones na may experience, yung meron talagang karanasan sa pagtuturo, di ba? Linya talaga nila to. And yeah, we're doing this in coordination of people who are experts on the field, in the academe, and in, sa mga schools. So yeah, excited ako makatalakayan yung mga guests natin.
Totoo yan, Kuya.
Sino ba sila?
Kuya Lord J. And hindi lang sila talaga yung hindi lang natin pag-uusapan yung sa grassroots, pero pag-uusapan din natin yung setup ng new normal sa education mula sa national level hanggang sa So yung hanggang sa pinakababa. Ayan. So ang ating unang guest is a director level 3 in a national office. Bumida sa eskwela bilang Kapitan Bookmark sa Madcap Dumaguete. Shout out sa lahat ng mga Madcap Dumaguete dyan. And among his hobbies are gardening and watching K-drama. Ayan. So, may mga pa-drama din ang ating guest.
Ang daming na-addict dyan ngayon sa mga K-drama at sa planting.
At sabi niya, Kuya Lord J, na siyang pinakabata raw sa guest tonight. So, let's all call in Kuya Lito.
Sino ba siya?
Hi, yes.
Ayan,
Hello.
ayan si Kuya Lito. Hi,
Hi,
Kuya
Kuya.
Lito.
Hello. Good evening
Kamusta?
sa lahat. It's okay lang. Medyo may mga puyatan sessions tayo dahil sa nature ng work, pero we're coping.
Good.
Yan. Tama, we're coping talaga sa mga nangyayari ngayon. And we also have a school principal. Okay, and among his hobbies then painting, vlogging, engaging in debates, traveling, and food. Siguro eating food or taking photos of food. So he's not a fan of tulong intro, so call him Kaloy with a K and not a C. Okay, so K daw yon. So let's all call our next guest, Kuya Kaloy. Hi, Kuya Kaloy.
Hello, good evening everyone. Good evening sa mga viewers. Teacher's Channel from Mindanao. Magandang gabi.
Ang fresh na ating principal. Grabe.
Nakapaganda, di ba?
Oo. And Catriona, completing our guest lineup for today is none other than an education program specialist, loves the color red because it connotes deep passion. Hobbies or interests include going to Quantum Arcade. So kung walang community quarantine, dyan nyo siya lagi makikita, naglalaro at nagdi-distress. Kilala siya ng mga madmiss kasi isa lang naman siya sa mga co-founders ng I Am Making a Difference. Sino pa ba? Please join Kuya Christian Marks Rivero. Christian, hi!
Hi! Hello! Good evening sa inyo
Hi,
lahat.
Christian.
Mga viewers and listeners, of course.
Long time no see, ah.
Ang
Yes.
pogi ni Kuya Christian, no? Fresh. Crush na crush ko yan, eh.
Talaga.
Like,
Naghanda rin. Actually, parang naghanda nga silang tatlo. Nilalabanan talaga nila tayo sa
Oo,
paggandahan sa ng camera, eh, no?
May nangungutya ka sa akin kanina dyan kasi yung pailaw ko daw, eh. Ako. So yan, Kuya Lord J, tara na para sa ating first BIDA Eskwela Live, 40-lakayan with Kuya Lito, Kuya Kaloy, and Kuya Christian para sa ating topic na learning in the new normal.
Yes, welcome to the show, Kuya Lito, Kuya Kaloy, and Kuya Christian. Pero bago tayo mag-start, may mad halaga kaming tanong para sa inyo. Kuya Lito, Kuya Kaloy, and Kuya Christian, mad ka na ba?
Mad na!
Yun! So, sobrang excited nga kaming makilala kayo at marinig kung ano yung mga masishare nyo pa about our topic na sinabi nga ni Katrio na Jake earlier. So, but before tayo mag-start, para makilala kayo, we would follow the Getting to Know You or GTKY method na ginagawa natin sa mga mad camps natin amongst the volunteers. So, paano yon? Sasagot lang kayo ng mga 5 or 6 questions na mabilisan lang. First, yung full name or yung nickname nyo. Next, where are you originally from and where is your current location? What's your line of work and position and what makes you busy these days? And your first mad camp, kung nakapag-join na kayo sa Making a Difference camp, what year yon? And very quickly siguro kung paano kayo napa-involved sa I Am Mad. And since we'll be talking about education/learning, favorite subject nyo sa school and why? Dami ba? So mag-start tayo kay Kuya Kaloy.
Okay. So unang gabi sa lahat. I am Carlos Villamas III, originally from Llano del Norte, Iligan City. And right now I am in Mandaluyong. So I am a principal, school principal by position, but I am detailed in DepEd Central Office doing policies on HR for the entire Philippines. And then the first MAD that I had was MAD Basilan way back 2018, I guess. And then ayun. So lahat ng ginagawa namin, things that made me busy this time is yung mga palisiya po natin sa DepEd para sa mga kaguruan, para sa mga principal, para sa mga supervisors, at saka para sa lahat ng personnel ng DepEd po. Salamat.
Yan naman. Thank you, Kuya Kaloy. Next naman natin, Kuya Lito.
Hello, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ako si Sir Lito Palomar, pero yung nickname ko ay Lito na din kasi 4 na letra, huwag na nating pahabain, huwag nating pahirapan niya. So, Lito na lang din. Originally, si mother side ay Masbate, si father side ay sa Iloilo, but I'm currently residing dito sa Rizal Province, sa Cardona. My current position is ako yung OIC Director 3 sa Bureau Learning Delivery sa Central Office. And what keeps me busy these days ay yung mga policy na nilalabas natin sa field, pati yung mga frameworks, at saka yung mga inventory ng mga materials natin na ilalabas for this school year. Ayun. Ang first mad camp ko ay Dumaguete. Nag-register ako for Mindanao camps, kaya lang hindi natuloy, no, sayang. Pero I'm looking forward pag okay na lahat, no. My favorite subject favorite subject ko science kasi talaga ever since. Kaya hanggang nung nag-college, nag-major tayo ng physics.
Taray, physics, no? Bigat. Taga Cardona ka pala, sir. Taga ano din ako?
Yes, Cardona.
Rizaleño din po ako. Ako po ay tubong Taytay Rizal. So, Rizal,
Okay.
mabuhay. Pangunahin kang lalawigan.
Pangunahin kang lalawigan.
Yes, Kuya Christian, ikaw naman.
Yes, ako naman, of course, ako si Christian of Christian Mark Cervero. Originally, I'm from Romblon, no, Sibuyan Island, Romblon. Talagang doon ako nagsimula. Doon yung aking doon binuo yung aking mga pangarap. Pero matagal na ako dito sa Mandaluyong kasi dito na ako nag-aral college at saka dito rin ako stay habang nagtatrabaho dito sa Manila, no? Sa kasalukuyan ako ay isang education program specialist sa division ng Mandaluyong. Kalilipat ko lang from central office. At ang trabaho din ay patungkol sa mga bagay and ang kasalukuyang kinakabisihan after the pandemic is yung usual na trabaho na ginagawa natin para sa bayan at para sa sektor ng edukasyon sa kagawaran, syempre. And paboritong subject, social studies because I'm a major of social studies. No, yun talaga yung yun talaga yung linya ko.
Wow, talaga iba-iba sila ng linya, no,
Oo.
Catriona. Nakakatuwa.
Nakaka-pressure nga. Oo, nakakatawa. Lalo na kay Kuya Christian, mahilig daw siya sa sa social studies. Ako din, Kuya Christian. Ako feeling
So, yun din
ko meant
favorite
tayo
mo?
sa isa't isa. At charot.
Yun din favorite
Masyadong
mo,
seryoso yung
Catriona?
Minsan.
Minsan lang. Okay, so bago tayo dumiretso sa ating central
Ayan, so
theme for this
bago tayo
episode.
dumiretso,
Wow, pareho tayo ng sinasabi. Delayed ka na naman, Catriona. We'd like to remind our live matang viewers to join our conversation by commenting down below. Especially kung may tanong rin kayo sa ating guests or any messages and feedback, just type in your question or messages. And don't forget to include our official hashtags, hashtag BIDA Eskwela, hashtag BIDA Eskwela 40, hashtag MTP BIDA Live. We will try our best to address or read some later. At syempre, wag nyo rin pong kalimutang mag-donate via our official donation link. That's bit.ly/BIDA donate. So let's go ahead with our talakayan with our guests. Catriona, Jake, would you like to kick that off? Ano yung mga gusto nating malaman from our guests?
Siguro yung first talk points natin kay Kuya Lito, no? So we would like to know yung ating adaptive learning delivery modalities sa new normal ngayon. Yan, andyan naman si Kuya Lito, pero syempre pag-uusapan muna natin itong mga modalities na to. Lalo na may mga estudyante tayo, mga parents who are also wondering so ano ba ang gagawin ng ating mga pag-aaralan ngayong panahon ng pandemya. So ano yung mga modalities na to, Kuya Lito? Like ano ba yung paggagamit ng asynchronous, synchronous, gano'n siguro sa ating mga madlang viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bago natin i-discuss yan, I'd like to first mention that there are certain policies pa na hindi pa final. And so, may mga data na hindi tayo pwede pang i-discuss sa ngayon dahil may prosesong pinagdadaanan yung pagbuo ng polisiya. But basically, we have data naman na nilalabas, especially ng DepEd dun sa kanyang website. So, probably pwedeng doon tayo umikot during our discussion. So basically, ang mga learning modalities natin ay nakapasok doon sa ating learning continuity plan. So the Department of Education releases learning continuity plan at ang plan na ito ay subject sa approval ng IATF. So lahat naman ng agency sa buong Pinas, ang kanilang mga continuity plans ay subject sa approval ng IATF. So, nakalagay dito kung ano yung magiging status natin by August sa pasukan natin, kung ECQ, kung GCQ, kung MGCQ, at marami pang mga Q. Ito ang magsasabi sa atin kung ano ang mga mangyayari doon sa ating mga learning modalities. Pero, ang ginawa ng DepEd, ano man ang maging estado ng Philippines by August 24 ay nakahanda lahat ng learning modalities natin. So for now, meron tayong 4 na main modalities. First is yung face-to-face natin. Naglabas naman na ng statement si Secretary Liling na depende kung magiging low risk tayo sa yung status natin by August 24. There might be some areas na tuloy yung face-to-face. No? Kung wala talagang case tayo ng COVID. And then we also have distance learning. Yung distance learning natin, meron tayong mga module, yung modular approach natin. And we also have online distance learning. So, kasama din doon sa ating distance learning, nagpe-prepare tayo ng mga TV shows at saka radio programs para maabot naman natin yung mga areas na hindi talaga kakayanin dahil wala silang mga signal on internet, yung mga ganong connections. No? So basically, yung preparation natin sa modalities, kung ano yung meron tayo sa modules, yung mga written modules natin, may mga conversion siya sa online version para doon sa mga may internet. Meron din siyang conversion sa mga parang offline version, digital, meaning may gadget pero walang internet. Meron din siyang conversion sa mga TV programs. Wino-workout natin to. So, recently nagpalabas na ng announcement ang DepEd kung sino yung gustong mag-audition, no, para maging broadcaster doon sa TV and radio broadcast natin. So that's the second modality na meron tayo. The third one is blended learning. So si blended learning, yung pure online natin at pure modular natin, ay lalagyan natin din ng face-to-face. Say for example, we have 5 days, so may mga combination siya na papasok yung bata physically sa school, then may mga araw na modular siya, and then may mga days naman na mag-online siya. So that's blended learning. And the fourth one is homeschooling. Si homeschooling kasi may iba siyang policy, hindi siya kasama doon sa mga na-prepare nating policy for learning modalities. Kasi previously, si homeschooling ay na-implement lang siya sa mga private schools. So we are trying to work out kung paano yung possibility na mapunta din siya sa public school kasi medyo kailangan natin ng mga requirements, no, sa implementation nito, such as kung yung student natin ay nasa bahay, meron bang capable na magturo sa kanya. So basically for now, meron tayong face-to-face, meron tayong distance learning, meron tayong blended learning, at meron tayong homeschool.
Nice. So
Haba,
Kuya,
no?
oo, ang haba. I'm trying to process all information that you've provided. No? So, lahat yon, the expectation is, by pasukan, naka-ready na yung bawat school natin to implement any of those modalities that apply to them. Tama?
Yes.
So,
Kasi kahit schools natin, meron din silang learning continuity plan.
right.
Yung mga division offices meron din siya, tsaka regional offices, kasi may mga unique context yung community na hindi kayang i-cover ng national policy. So basically, meron din silang continuity plan.
So kaya pwede rin nilang i-tweak yon according to the specific concerns, issues nung specific region or location nila.
Yes.
So just quickly, no, Kuya, yung isang school, are they parang each school ba are like limited to just like one type of modality na i-implement, or they can also have these parang dalawa or tatlong modality that applies to them na pwede nilang
definitely definitely magiging ano yan, bisa nakikita ko, magiging ano talaga siya, combination of different modalities, kasi wala namang one size fits all na modality, no, at saka hindi lang din naman yung access to certain resources ang issue. Of course, kailangan din consider yung preference. Say for example, meron akong radyo, may access ako sa radyo, then may access ako sa module, may access ako sa TV, pero I learn better kung may module ako, kasi hindi ako auditory learner yung sa radyo. So basically, hindi lang access sa resources, pati yung preference, how our students learn is also a consideration. So basically, talagang magkakaroon ng mga combination of modalities sa school. So sila na yung magpo-program na.
Okay, cool. So siguro ngayon pag-usapan naman natin yung mga preparations on the ground or in the grassroots level of the new learning modalities na nasabi ni Kuya dito. Siguro Kuya Kaloy, maybe you can share about that.
Yun po. So narinig na naman natin si Sir Lito na meron siyang sinishare sa atin about the modality. So this time po talaga, considering the new normal, there are a lot of things that has changed. So, kumbaga yung mga ginagawa natin, usual na ginagawa natin sa school, ay talagang nag-evolve ngayon at dapat tayong mag-adjust. Hindi lang naman si principal, hindi lang din si bata ang nag-a-adjust, kundi everyone in the community, everyone in the school community right now is adjusting. Kaya po, sa na-mention po ni Sir Lito kanina, there are a lot of things that we're doing right now. So, yun po yung ginagawa natin ngayon sa baba.
Ayan, sir, in connection dun sa mga ginagawa natin ngayon to address the pandemic and to still continue yung ating education, ano yung concept ng BIDA Eskwela ngayong panahon na to ng pandemya?
Ayun.
So paano natin gagawin yung brigada?
Yes po. So, gano'n naman po talaga, even before BIDA Eskwela has this, ang mantra lang naman talaga ng BIDA Eskwela is to relieve the bayanihan spirit among all of us. So ang ginagawa natin dito, kung noon ay nagbebrigada tayo to prepare the school, to prepare the classrooms, to prepare the entire school community for the school opening, ito naman ngayon, ganun pa din naman ginagawa natin. But the preparation is no more on the physical context, no more on the physical appearance of the school, but it is more on preparing ourselves, preparing the teachers, preparing the students. So in the Brigada Eskwela this time, in the new modal, in the new norm, in the new normal, what we're doing right now is we are preparing the school in terms of teacher preparedness, mga kung kaya na ba ni teacher talaga mag-handle ng mga new modalities, multiple modalities nung pagtuturo. Second is kaya na ba ni estudyante? Ano ba yung mga available na resources ng estudyante ngayon? That's why the Department of Education is doing surveys, batteries of surveys. We're doing a lot of those. We're trying to trace kung ano yung mga facilities, ano yung mga technology that is present in the context of in the school, in talagang house, parang sa home level ng talaga family level ng estudyante. Tinitingnan ko ano yung mga facilities, mga technologies na meron sila. In that way, we will be able to align the possible things that we'll be doing. Example, for those students na walang technology nga, walang radio, walang laptop, kung may laptop man, wala namang internet, ang ginagawa po natin is we develop module, and that module would address the needs so that we still continue education and learning among our students. And for those na meron namang technology and meron namang internet, merong access sa technology, what we're doing in the school level is we are strategizing, kumbaga we are identifying kung sino yung mga bata na dito natin ilalagay sa online modality. Sino naman yung mga bata sa modular? Sino naman yung mga bata na dito sa radio or TV sa TV na education or will be employing television. So yun yung mga ginagawa natin sa field ngayon. We're trying to look into the details so that we can cater and we can address properly and we can provide properly kung ano yung kinakailangan talaga ng mga bata para sila matuto.
Yeah. And mukhang nagiging obvious, no, na nabanggit niya about doon sa bayanihan concept na yung preparation for all of this, hindi na siya nakakahon sa school community, sa DepEd, sa teachers at sa mga bata lang, no? It's as if parang buong Pilipinas, kahit anong aspekto ka doon sa school community, involved ka na eh, di ba? Just like what we're doing now, nagkakaroon tayo nitong BIDA initiative to help out in terms of those preparation. Kasi it's now talaga yung time kung saan pinakailangan nagtutulong-tulong talaga in different aspects eh. And donation drives like this one, donation drive initiatives, I suppose malaki yung part na maitutulong dyan. Yes, just to give an idea, Kuya Kuloy, how big of an impact can a donation drive like this, the Bigay Ayuda para sa Eskwela, can do to help in those preparations?
Tama po. We all know that in the Philippines there is a multiple parang konteksto eh. Parang iba-iba yung konteksto ng Pilipinas. Merong ibang nakaka-afford, merong iba namang walang-wala talaga. So what we're doing right now, itong mga initiative natin to raise fund, to assist and to help students, ito ay may malaking impact hindi lang para sa school level, hindi lang para sa school head, hindi lang para sa teacher, but eventually doon sa buhay ng bata, doon sa buhay ng mga magulang, doon sa sa bawat Pilipino. Kasi what we're doing right now is we're providing hope. Kasi kung merong hope naman talaga, all other values will be relieved. Babalik yun siya. Kasi merong pag-asa eh. So that's what we're doing right now. The moment we try to help, the moment we provide assistance and we help a learner, we are changing that student's life, and we're trying to give her or him hope para meron pa siyang maiisip niya na meron pang may magagandang puso during this time, at we are trying to make a better Philippines. Yun naman talaga yung purpose natin.
Ayan, thank you Kuya Kaloy for your insights sa may grassroots or sa mga siguro school level natin na perspective sa Brigada Eskwela. At the same time, yung impact nito talaga sa ating community, sa mga bata at sa mga teachers natin ngayong panahon ng pandemya. And for Kuya Christian naman tayo, we would like to know more of siguro yung mga general efforts of our institutions or legislative institution to address yung Philippine education natin. So, anong masasabi mo doon, Kuya Christian?
Yes, Jake, no? Before answering the question, gusto ko lang i-add din na yung bawat approach na ginagawa ng Department of Education ay parang may tinatawag tayong localized. Nakadepende ito sa kung ano ang situation or present situation or scenario ng isang lugar. Like halimbawa, kung dito sa Metro Manila, online sila, hindi ibig sabihin nun sa buong Pilipinas ay online din. There are places na hindi naman kailangang online, no? So andyan yung iba-ibang modalities nga. Naka-localize siya, depende sa kung anong present scenario or present situation ng isang probinsya o ng isang lugar o ng isang school na tinatawag, no? And to answer the question, actually, ang ating both houses of Congress naman ay meron ding mga measures na sinusulong para makatulong sa present situation natin ngayon, na kung saan parang we are really adapting dun sa future na tinatawag natin new normal or ang iba tinatawag ito sa Congress na better normal, no? Kasi we really have to adapt kasi dito sa situation natin, hindi pa tayo sure kung hanggang kailan yung virus na ito, yung pandemic na ito. That is why, no, ang ating mga legislator from both houses of Congress, no, sa Senate at saka sa Congress, ay gumagawa ng mga measures, ng mga bills, mga batas para maka-adapt dito sa ating new normal. Kagaya na lamang na halimbawa ng mga bill na nagbibigay halimbawa ng karapatan or ng power sa ating Secretary at Presidente na kung saan kapag may mga ganitong situation like pandemic or emergency calamities ay pwedeng mag-adjust or mag-suspend ng klase, ng opening of classes. Kasi sa kasalukuyan, ang ating batas ay nagre-require sa atin na kailangan makapagbukas talaga ng klase bago matapos ang August, kung hindi ako nagkakamali. Yan ang mandato ng batas, di ba? So right now, talagang merong isinusulong na batas, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, ay sa Kongreso at saka sa Senado, na kung saan bibigyan sana ng kapangyarihan ang Secretary of Education at ang ating Presidente na iurong ang opening of classes kapag may mga ganitong situation na emergency like pandemic, no? And of course, let's also mention yung effort ng ating mga local government. Talagang malaki ang parte ng ating mga local government sa educational sector kasi kabalikat natin sila pagdating sa pagpapatuloy natin sa education, no? Kasi nga education must continue. Hindi tayo pwedeng umatras, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-stop kasi napaka-importante na nandun tayo sa perspective na patuloy-tuloy lang tayo kahit na meron tayong ganitong nararanasang pandemic. So, if you can check sa other LGUs, marami silang mga initiative na kung saan malaking tulong ito sa Department of Education. Halimbawa na lamang ang Division of Mandaluyong, ang Local Government of Mandaluyong, City Government of Mandaluyong, magbibigay sila ng tablet sa mga estudyante nila para maka-adapt doon sa online learning, no? Kasi yun yung napili. And there are LGUs, local government na nagpo-provide din ng assistance sa mga school divisions or sa mga schools nila para makapag-print halimbawa ng schools, no? Pero aside from that, let us also mention our NGOs, no? Ang effort ng NGOs natin, kagaya halimbawa ng ating IACAD, no? Kung saan malaking ginagawa na ginagampan ng tulong ng mga initiative na ito, kagaya ng BIDA Eskwela, no? O bigay ayuda para sa eskwela, para makasabay tayo doon sa tinatawag natin better normal.
Yan, super helpful talaga yung mga inputs nung guests natin, no, Catriona. I think I've actually learned a lot, no. Mas nalinawan ako in terms of like ano yung i-expect natin pag nagbukas yung classes sa August. Ikaw din ba?
Ay, totoo yan, Kuya Taz, Kuya Lord J, because we have a lot of viewers now na I believe students and parents. So I hope na nakapagbigay tayo ng linaw sa kanila kung ano yung pwedeng maging mga modalities ng mga bata sa darating na pasukan. And gaya ng sabi ni Kuya Lito, marami pang ina-iron out na mga parts before yung official na opening ng classes. And hindi tayo nawawalan ng tulong not only from our LGUs but also from our NGOs na tumutulong sa mga kailangang tunan ng educational system at the moment because nga nobody expected this pandemic.
Yes, and siguro as we wrap up, share lang natin yung mga individual takeaways dun sa mga sinabi ng guests natin. Mauna na siguro ako, Catriona Jake, if that's fine. So my biggest takeaway here is all of us siguro merong worry or meron tayong in a way we're scared kung ano yung mangyayari pag nagbukas na yung pasukan, right? Kasi ang pinaka main worry siguro natin is ready ba yung bansa, ready ba yung Pilipinas to go to this new or better normal na sinasabi nga nila, kasi ang daming mga kailangan ang daming mga kailangan i-prepare and all that hindi pa nga daw planchado lahat, which is fine. And I guess we can never be 100% planned for it. We can never be 100% super ready for it. And that is fine. Diba? I think that is fine. It's better na meron talaga tayong plano, meron tayong ginagawa ngayon compared sa having zero plans at all or alangan namang ma-stuck tayo or hindi natin talaga i-open yung schools, whatever. At least we see naman that in different aspects, in different players of the whole school community are doing their jobs in terms of like paano mag-prepare sa school year na darating, no? So nakakatuwa na malaman kung ano-ano yung mga preparations from a DepEd perspective, from the grassroots perspective, and also from voluntary institutions and NGOs perspective. So, yes.
Ayan, Kuya Lord J. And sa akin naman, yung takeaway ko siguro dito is to address at least this kind of situation. We could all see now yung power of involvement. It's a collective effort from everybody na hindi na lang siya teacher, hindi na lang siya administration, kundi pati yung mga estudyante, pati yung mga parents, and at the same time, the entire community. We have to really help each other at this trying time if we want to continue kung ano yung merong normal sa atin. So, we do encourage everyone. Hindi lang to isang effort not only, siguro ito yung take-away ko doon na hindi lang to effort ng institution or ng DepEd or ng LGU, but everyone in the community. So instead of magturuan tayo na dapat kayo gumagawa ng ganito, siguro it's better that we could help each other, punan natin yung mga kulang ng bawat isa. And then at the same time, siguro appreciate yung mga help and volunteerism na nakikita natin sa ating paligid because I think that's a source of inspiration during these dark times.
Totoo.
Yeah.
And yeah, so super totoo yan. And yeah, it's really the time. The time is now to be able to be involved and to act on it. Siguro yung iba nag-iisip, okay, so hindi naman ako nagtatrabaho sa akademya, hindi naman ako school principal, hindi naman ako estudyante or something, anong may tutulong ko dyan, di ba? And you don't have to be in the Philippines, kagaya namin, nasa ibang bansa kami, you can still be involved. Kung naghahanap kayo ng avenues, guys, to be able to help out, andito yung I Am Mad, meron kaming BIDA Eskwela program, so just join our initiatives. You don't have to do a lot of actions na mabibigat. You can just join us in everything. Diba? Quickly, Catriona Jake. So before natin pakawalan yung mga guests natin, meron tayo actually mga very quick extra gimmick segment for them, no? So Kuya Lito, Kuya Kaloy, and Kuya Christian, mabilis lang to. Meron na akong nag-take down na ako ng notes na meron akong mga key terms na take down in terms of like kung ano yung mga pinag-usapan natin. So I want you to do is kapag sinabi ko yung pangalan nyo at sinabi ko yung term na na-take down ko, dugtungan nyo lang kung ano yung ibig sabihin nun or kung ano yung unang pumasok sa isip nyo about that specific word or that specific phrase na nabanggit natin throughout the discussion. Malinaw ba?
Yeah.
So kung malinaw,
Nakatakot
tatanungin ko
naman
kayo. Kuya Lito, Kuya Kaloy, Kuya Christian, mad na ba kayo?
Madya!
Okay, Kuya Kaloy, modalities.
Delivery of education.
Okay, Kuya Lito, alternative learning.
Alternative learning, hindi siya magiging madali, pero makakatulong.
Okay, Kuya Christian, education system.
Laging handa.
Nice. Kuya Kaloy, Department of Education.
Palaging handa at palaging tumutulong para sa mga bata.
Kuya Lito, bayanihan.
Bayanihan, para sa bayan, para sa bata.
At Kuya Christian, NGO initiatives.
Lahat tayo pwedeng maging bayani.
Ayan. So thank you very much
Hi.
once again for saying yes to us, no, to being a guest at sa pagpo-provide ng kalinawan at maraming impormasyon para sa lahat ng nanonood at para na rin sa amin. I myself would say ang dami ko natutunan just in these quick discussions with you guys. Like, right, Catriona?
Very informative yung ating mga speakers today, yung mga guests natin. So, thank you very much Kuya Kaloy, Kuya Lito, Kuya Christian for joining us today and for being such a good sport. I hope na-enjoy ninyo ang ating first BIDA Eskwela Live 40 Lakayan session na ito as much as we did. Di ba, Kuya?
Yes. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And with that, we would like to quickly acknowledge our live social media commenters and reactors. Meron ba tayong babasahing mga comments?
Oo. Magpaalam na tayo sa ating mga guests, Kuya Lord J.
Yes, thank you Kuya Christian, thank you Kuya Lito,
Salamat
thank you Kuya
po.
Kaloy.
Thank you.
Ayan, magbabasa
Yes.
muna tayo ng ating mga
Sige.
pwede na tayo kumalma, wala na yung mga teachers.
I'll go, mga comments. Sorry yung camera ko actually nandun sa taas. I mean, ayan, ko muna.
Ayan si Jules. Congrats BIDA Eskwela team and thank you to all our BIDA givers. Empress J.
Taray na Empress J. From Philin Cristel Kalubayan.
Sulat ko yan.
Thank you po watching from San Fernando City, La Union. Hello,
Yes
student of
naman.
Catriona Jake.
BSC. Jen
And I-
Retuya Ruiz. Wow, Igson Carlos Lima sa the third. Great to see you. Sorry kung hindi ko na-pronounce na maayos yung surname. Yan. Thank you po for watching.
Jerry Aniga, hi Sir Kaloy, I'm proud of you. Malayo-layo na talaga ang narating mo. Layo. Yes.
Alright.
Yes, and thank you
Yes.
very much to those who joined us in our live social media conversation. Meron ba tayong donation running update? Nagbago ba yung ating donation based dun sa ano? Well, I think ganun pa rin naman. No? So it's around 168,000.
Hindi, 171.
171,885.76.
Yan. Maraming salamat. Malaki na rin yun, Kuya Lord J, di ba?
Oo, no, compare dun sa like how many, 1 week pa lang, no, nag-weeksary pa lang tayo.
Oo.
Pero maraming salamat. We're almost there. Pero of course, sabi nga natin last time, kapag nag-exceed tayo ng limit natin, it just means that we can help out more beneficiaries. So thank you all to our BIDA givers at sana marami pang dumagdag. And again, help us reach our 200,000 peso goal until August 17, 2020. That's 30 days left. Donate as little as 40 pesos. Be a BIDA with your every 40. Hashtag BIDA Eskwela 40. Sama-samang suporta, isang pag-asa. Donate na. To donate and find out more, go to bit.ly/BIDA donate.
And by the way, we would just like to present to you our official BIDA beneficiaries who are targeted to receive the funds that we are all trying to reach. We believe that with every donation of 40 pesos, this collective act of giving can reach the 20 school communities starting from up north Luzon in Benguet to select provinces in the Visayas to as far as the southern part of the Philippines in Basilan. Yes, in days or weeks to come, you will be seeing updates on our social media pages once we start sending in your donations to our BIDA beneficiary nationwide. So let's watch this quickly. Ayan, meron ng mga nagbigay.
Katuwa, no? So ayan na yung mga na-extend nating help so far with the collections that we have received.
Ayan. If I'm not mistaken, Bataan ba yon, Kuya Lord J, yung nauna?
Yes. Yeah, I think isa-isahin din natin yung mga schools, no, na na-reach out na natin, na nabigyan na natin ng mga ng funds and also goods. So through our BIDA Builder volunteers, we've started processing the disbursement of our BIDA Eskwela donation proceeds today, July 18, to our first 4 school beneficiaries. So the following school partners will receive 10,000 peso worth of donations purchased in kind or cash. So in Luzon, we have reached the Biyaan Aita Integrated School in Mariveles, Bataan in kind. So we provided 1 brand new printer, 4 sets of printer ink, and additional personal in-kind donations from Friends of BIDA Bataan. So team such as 50 reams of A4 bond papers and 2 boxes of face masks. So we handed over earlier today by our BIDA Eskwela Team Bataan led by BIDA Builder John Martin Resio together with our MAD volunteers Lori Ople, Eileen Bautista, and Alan J. Isla. So it was received by school principal Sir June C. Severa together with Sir Dan Banal and Mrs. Marquita Banal. So pinabaunan pa ang BIDA volunteers ng mga gulay nila pa uwi. So thank you very much po to BIA and Aita Integrated School in Mariveles, Bataan. Right? And the other schools, Catriona?
We also have Boy Elementary School in Boy in Boac, Marinduque. In Visayas, we also have Buhang Elementary School in Hamtik, Antique. And in Mindanao, Kuya Lord J, we have Anakan Central School in Ginoog City, Misamis Oriental.
Yes, so naka-reach na tayo actually ng mga schools sa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao with the proceeds that we have collected thus far. So nakakatuwa naman talaga. Okay, so thank you to all our Mad Talks podcast team for making this Mad Live possible. And thank you to all our solid and very supportive I Am Mad volunteers, especially those who are watching and listening right now. Yep.
So yan. So see you again next weekend for the continuation of our multi-platform digital show Mad Talk Podcast presents BIDA Eskwela live streaming on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, and we will be available on audio format. Hear from us directly at anchor.fm/IamMad, and you can also listen to our episodes on Spotify and other major podcasting apps. Just type Mad Talks Podcast on the app's search bar. Click follow and start your Mad audio habit. To know more about I Am Mad and get updates on our fundraising activities such as our BIDA Eskwela initiative and other volunteer opportunities, check out our FB page at facebook.com/IamMakingADifference. Ayan, Kuya. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram at IamMad_PH or email us IamMadPH@gmail.com. Subscribe to our official YouTube channel. Go to bit.ly/IamMad YouTube. So you can message us from those channels if you have questions, comments, suggestions, violent reactions, or anything so that we could reach you wherever you are in the Philippines and siguro in the universe.
At oo, sobrang mahalaga rin sa amin kapag nagbibigay kayo ng feedback, and we appreciate them really largely. So that's it for this special edition of the Mad Talks podcast. Until next time, abangan ang ating susunod na Kwarenta-lakayan next Sabado. This has been your host or podcaster, Lord J. Cuyataz Rogelio Estacio Jr., hailing all the way from the land of milk and honey, Auckland, New Zealand.
And to the gorgeous universe, ito po ang Beauty and Brains. Catriona J. Jake Villanueva, surfing from San Fernando, La Union, Ilocos Region, Philippines.
Yes, so hanggang sa muli, let's talk about lovely living, learnings, and the magic of volunteerism. Ito ang inyong Mad Talks Podcast Season 2 Special Edition BIDA Eskwela Live, 40-lakayan. Para sa makabuluhang pakikinig,
Na may kasamang kulit at kilig. Lord J, madlang listeners and madlang viewers, mad ka na ba?
Mad na! Bye! Guys, go to bit.ly/BIDA donate. BIDA donate na,
Yes.
BIDA giver. Okay,
Donate na and
bye.
shout out kay Kuya Danny.
Ay, wow, may pa-shoutout sa dulo.